Joe, and welcome to my channel. You're probably wondering why I have an umbrella here with me. That's because this video is a rainy day tips / what's in my bag video. It's been raining extremely, weirdly, intensely. I don't know. It's just ongoing rain that I don't even understand here in the Philippines. Pretty sure we all have trouble getting through it, so I'm gonna give you guys some tips. So with my trusty bag, let's get into it. Okay, so one thing I always have in my bag, and a tip for you guys, is to make sure you get a really cute rain jacket. Because if you have a really cute rain jacket, you'll always have it in your bag, you'll never forget it. And plus, if it rains, you'll still be stylish while avoiding the rain. Another very important thing to bring around is, of course, an umbrella. Wait. You know what? Scratch that. Don't bring an umbrella. Kasi malay mo, ma-meet mo yung the one, tapos may umbrella siya, tapos dun nagsimula yung story niyo. Parang si Jenalyn Mercado at si Jericho Rosales na walang forever. Water. A jug to make sure that you are always hydrated, because even though it's raining and it's always wet, it doesn't mean you won't get dehydrated. Of course, like all the times, I have here my Kikai kit with all things Kikai and all things that are really needed in terms of looking good during the rain. You have to bring your lippy. These are the Color Joe lip kits. Don't forget to check out my video so you can know more about it. Lagi akong may barya, mga best. And I always bring gum. Malay mo, magkaroon ka, so bring some napkins. It's very important to bring a power bank because it's raining, you might get low bat, there might be a brownout. Okay, so here's a very important tip for you guys, because in the rain, minsan bumabaha, it sometimes gets flooded, the rain goes all the way up. And to make sure to avoid that, you should definitely bring some heels. Because if you have heels, you are leveled a little bit higher and you can avoid the flood. But of course, sometimes heels don't always work. It's not always high enough. That is why I recommend you bring some stools. These are two for both of your feet, so you just put one here, and you put the other one down, you put your foot, and on and on and on until you get where you need to go and you avoid the flood. You think the rain is a joke? It's not. Sometimes it gets really intense. I bring multiple swimsuits with me so that I can have choices, like a one-piece, a two-piece. Lulusod ka ba sa baha na walang goggles? Have goggles ready because you always have to protect your eyes. One thing I hate about the rain is when your shoes get all wet. Your socks get wet, you just get soaked. So I recommend that you bring extra socks. Bring 2, bring 3, bring as many socks as you need, because when there is rain, there's wet shoes and feet, and that is gross. Keep dry. So you always have to bring an extra set of clothes. Another rainy day tip is don't take a bath. Kasi mababasa ka rin, so sayang lang naman, diba? Save Mother Earth, don't take a bath. Instead, bring a shower kit that has your soap, shampoo, and everything that you need, and just take a bath in the rain. Ayun na naman tayo, maliligo ako na walang tabo. Syempre hindi, diba? At hindi lang tabo ang dala ko. This time, I also have a basin here because you want to collect your water over here and take a bath with your towel. How do you dry up? Your towel. Don't you dare let the rainy day ruin your outfit. I don't. That's why I bring trench coats. I bring 2, because you never know what color is gonna look better. So it's a dark blue one and a black one just in case. So I always like to bring my perfume. You might get stranded somewhere, so it's very important that you bring a kettle. This kettle will help you, so it will give you hot water. And of course, you always need instant food. That is why I bring noodles. Heat up some water, heat up the noodles, put it together, and you have a meal right away if ever you're stranded because of the rain. Aba, paano mo kakainin yun? You need your spoon and fork. And of course, dapat laging may serving spoon. Ha? Food safety. The rain is super dangerous. Usually where there is rain, there is lightning, there is thunder, there is fire. Have a fire extinguisher ready with you guys always, okay? You must be prepared. The rain is dangerous, anything can happen. And just in case, make sure to bring your helmet. I always do. I don't know about you, but I am not a fan of loud thunder sounds. So I always bring these to make sure I can sort of muff out the thunder. And if your feet get really wet, don't forget to bring slippers. Rain, and especially heavy rain, is associated with brownouts. So how are you going to be able to see? Make sure you bring your flashlight. Sometimes that runs out of battery, so I always make sure, and this is also, in case it gets hot, I like to bring this one over here. This is a fan that is rechargeable and it's easy to just bring around. Also, it has a light. You guys know I always bring my sleeping bag. Bringing a sleeping bag without a pillow is a big no-no. So you gotta bring your pillow. And for stranded reasons, you always have to bring a book. I like to bring 2 just in case it gets super intense. So something I always like to bring, because it's the rain and not everybody can swim, is this life vest. Bring this life vest, it will definitely help you through the rain. So that's it. My bag is all emptied out, but that's not the only thing I bring, because I always make sure to bring this over here. During the rainy season, you gotta make sure to bring this around because you never know who might need the help, and of course, it's very essential for you as well. I hope you enjoyed it, and and I hope you got some very good tips to help you through the rainy season, because I feel like it's gonna be here for quite a long time. Don't forget to comment down below what your rainy season tips are, because I would love to know those. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because there are more videos like this coming your way. I hope to see you guys in my next videos. Stay fab and dry.